Now that's a good way to start off a video. Hopefully you didn't have your volume up. That would have sucked. Wow, freaking didn't do a thing. What's up with that? Anyway, so I figured I'd get my anger on that piece because, well, I broke that one yesterday and I broke that one this morning. I snapped the fucking mountain tab off of it, kind of, sort of. Yeah. That one's tight. This one, yeah. Junk. So, I figured I'd get my anger out. But anyway, so today is Monday. We are down here at the shop, as you can see. As you can see. Woo! Yeah, so as we were going on this morning, I just somewhat, you can't really tell that I organized, but I organized some things. And as we got going on, I did a little testing on this motor last night. I can't get it to fire. I didn't check it for spark yet, but she turns over fine. I hooked it up to that battery right there, and it was cranking over fine. I mean, all the valves are working, so I'm just going to check the compression on it later on, figure what's up with it. Maybe the compression's low on it or something. I don't really quite know exactly, but that's what we got going on with that engine. And the other engine, obviously, that's just a no-brainer. It needs either a valve job or just to replace the head, and I'm just probably just going to replace the head. You know, it's quick, simple, and easy. No sense in fucking around with it. One head only costs like $30. It costs that much just to replace the valves and do everything, you know. But yeah, surprisingly, I've already sold these all the tires on the fronts. I sold those two, sold that one and that one already. So I've already made my money back on the two chassis. You know, you can't beat that. But yeah, friggin'. They were surveilling or checking out the woods up in back of my house this morning. They had the helicopter over and they had a couple guys up in there searching the woods, so that was pretty cool. I watched some of that this morning. But went through the area this morning. Had to go down to that Home Depot there to pick up some boxes. I had to pick up some boxes and some truck bed coating for some of the decks. And they got that area secured pretty good. You really can't get that. Can't get down there. Choking on my own saliva. Can't really get down there, so I guess they're going to be pulling that boat out of there within like the next hour or two, apparently, and they're going to bring it down to the police station. So I guess right now, I guess they're wrapping it up or something like that. I don't know. But it was crazy. We went down the one street there, Lorette Street there. You can see some of the houses that have the bolts, and they got it tagged. So it's crazy, you know. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But anyway, so this is what we got going on. I'm getting ready to fire up the hose so I can wash off the transmissions, get those things cleaned up, maybe find a model number on the other guy. And, you know, just clean up the shop. There's not going to be a whole lot of video making today, just oddball stuff. I spoke with that guy that's got that, the Skag Turf Tiger. Yeah, that thing needs way too much work. I was talking to the guy that has it, that he took it in a trade, and man, that thing's just, it's too far gone. The motor has a knock in it, apparently, and there's a good chance that the motor is seized now because it's been sitting for 3 years. One of the hydros was acting funny, and all 4 of the tires are flat, dry rotted. The seat looks like a squirrel ate it. And what was there, something else? The arm, I think it said the right arm or something like that. They put, you know, go back and forth for the zero turn part. It was snapped or bent anyway. So I'm not getting that. So I got a lead on that Toro. I think I might pick up the Toro and take her from there. But anyway, let's get to work. Alright, so I've done a little bit of cleanup for the past hour now. You know, outside I've been doing a lot of washing and stuff like that, getting some of the decks ready. And I just got back in here, just trying to work on the motor a little bit, figure out what's up with it. Further investigations, I tried spraying a little bit of the carb cleaner in it to get it fired up. I got it to fire up on one cylinder, which was good. And I immediately knew, something ain't right here. So I went out, I got my spark tester, and I checked for the spark. I'm getting spark on both cylinders, but on this cylinder here, which I marked because I'm smart like that, and I'm still in friggin' oil, that's just wonderful. It turns out this cylinder here has low compression. This cylinder here has about 155, somewhere in that range. This cylinder here, 90. I think it was like 92, 93, somewhere about there. So this cylinder's got low compression. I checked the valves, I adjusted them again, and it still came up the same thing. So that cylinder there is basically done. Needs some new rings probably. Maybe the rings are worn out, or So that's my theory. Could be just a cylinder head as well. Maybe one of the valve seals are shot or something like that, or it's got like a cracked valve or something like that. Somewhere in that general area, but at least I've narrowed down that one cylinder. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this motor yet. I still don't even know if it's exactly a 20 horse. I was going to call up this one and find out what the actual horsepower of this thing is. But maybe I'll do that right now, try and figure what a horse it is. I mean, he told me it was a 20, but for all I know, it could be a 25. That'd be nice if it's a 25. But anyways, that's what we got going on, and slowly doing some stuff. Got the scrap pile building up. It's kind of hard to believe that there's 2 tractors there. Anyway. Alright, so I just called up the small engine warehouse, and it turns out this is actually a 24 horsepower Briggs V Twin. So that's pretty kick-ass right there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Rebuild it? Sell it? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But that's pretty good. It's a good thing I called up. I knew my information there. We weren't even sure if it was a 20 or whatever it was. I just said, is that thing a 20? He said, yeah, probably. So it's pretty good, but it's a 24 horse. That's pretty kick-ass. I would explain the cover too. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, boys, but it's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Anyway, now it's really time to clean up this mess. Holy. Alright, sorry about that. I know we were in like an in-depth conversation with the camera anyway. But yeah, I had to talk to the mailman and stuff like that. So, box of my truck, I think I was telling you. So yeah, I can pick up the box for the truck for about $100. And obviously it wouldn't be the same color. It'd probably be like black or white or something like that. So I'd have to paint it. And it would probably cost me about $80 to $100 in materials to paint. So now we're looking at about an extra $200. But then if I do that, the truck will be absolutely mint. So I was curious to know what you guys thought about. Should I sink some more money into the truck, or should I just leave it be and sell it as is? One thing I'd like to say though is in Massachusetts, I can't. How should I put this? If someone were to buy the truck, and I'd obviously enclose with the information that I'd be selling the truck as is, because the muffler, the manifold leaks. It's so loud it would not pass inspection. It would get a rejection sticker. So I was curious to know about that. What you guys thought about. Should I sink the money in and have it done right, get it done, and then the new person wouldn't have to worry about it. Obviously it would increase the value of the truck a little bit, because I wouldn't be selling it as it. Obviously there'd be a 30-day or 90-day. I think it's like a 30-day warranty on Massachusetts state law with the Lemon Law and stuff like that. So I was curious about that, see what you guys thought. Run it by you. I've been running a couple of things by you this week, between the cameras and the computers and, stuff like that. So I figured I'd ask you guys on that one. So anyway, it's coming close to the end of the video here. We're going to end the video here, I guess. And the daily shout-out's going to be out to Power Mods. If you're into snowmobiles or quads or ATVs and stuff like that, definitely check this guy out. He's got a lot of sponsors and stuff like that. Puts out a really high-end video. And if you check out some of his projects, he does some really good stuff. He did 2 mod sleds this year. Both of them were Ski-Doos. One was like a Ski-Doo Elan. No, what am I saying? It's not a Ski-Doo Elan. It's a Ski-Doo... I don't even know. There were 2 Ski-Doos. I'm not a Ski-Doo guy. I don't really know the names. It's not an MXZ, I know that. But anyway, there's 2 Ski-Doos there. Ski-Doos. Check them out. He did 2 mod sleds. It was actually like a 20 to 40 part series on those. I think he's in the process right now of getting like a Polaris Razor or something like that. And he's going to be modding that thing out. So definitely check him out. And, links in the description below. So if you want, check him out. If not, whatever. But he also does quite a bit of snowmobile, reviews and Product reviews. Product reviews is one of his big things. He does a lot of reviews on like shocks, suspension products. Pretty much anything that he put on one of his snowmobiles, he's done a review on it, and he's put him through the test. So if you want to check him out, links in the description below. But anyway, we're going to end the video here. We'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Hopefully I'll go up, pick up that zero turn, and we'll check it out. If I buy that zero turn there, I'll probably be sticking this engine on it. I'll just have to pop everything apart tonight, just so I can get to figure out what it needs and stuff like that. And, stuff like that. So, anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys all have a good night, and we'll see you then.